It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Ashwin suggests Aurora, Amira, Gus, Celeste, Polaris. Okay. Does Merlin speed up basic attack? That's a great question. Turbo Brian, great question. Does superconductivity mess up Polaris's true freeze magic bonus? Let's look at some questions about Gus. First of all, let's go read the ability of Merlin. Great questions. Something that we need to test for sure. Gains increased speed and masters magic damage dealing skills. My first thought is that it won't speed up his basic auto attack because it's the skill is a passive ability that he gains once he unlocks that skill. He's not actually using the skill. So my first thought is no, but we can do some timing tests. I don't want to spend a lot of time because it takes a little bit of time to set up. I don't want to do all of that, but it's possible that it does work that way. We'll just have to do some timings there. And the other question was about Polaris. Let's see, Polaris, True Freeze. Upon destruction of a pulsing comet or glacial fortress, the affected enemies receive a True Freeze status effect for 3 seconds. The frozen enemies become stunned and lose the ability to accumulate energy or other resources. Magic damage dealt to them increased by 140%. Interesting interaction. Bonus 140% damage. The question then is gonna be, does this check go into effect before Polaris's damage is converted to magic damage? I'm sorry, converted to pure damage, or after? That's a really good question. All we can do is ask. We asked. I don't know how quickly I'll get a response, but the question is asked. I think that's a fantastic question, and I think that could be a big deal. Because if Lightning Rod is doing 400k, if Lightning Rod is dealing 400k, and then you increase the magic damage by 140%, we are doing math on Monday, times, is it like a bonus 140%, or is it increased by 40%? It's increased by 140%, so times 2.4, right? Almost 1 million damage, and then twice that with Albus. So 3 million damage. 3 million damage is not like 1 billion damage, though. It is 1.4 and not 2.4. Are we sure? Are we sure that that's what it is? Because if it's 1.4, then the tooltip would say increase by 40%. It doesn't say if something increases by 40%, then you add 40%. If something increases by 140%, so it's got to be times 2.4. It's 2.4 Vogue. Unless I'm just really wrong, I'm pretty sure it's 2.4. Too bad I didn't get any skins. He feels kind of weak. Gus? It's the first day he's been out. There's skins coming. You know he's going to have 2 skins by the end of the year, for sure. There hasn't been any new skins released in forever. I bet that there's already a ton of skins already designed for him. I bet that there's a ton of skins already designed for Gus. I'm thinking that that's how, I bet that's how that works. Turbo with the insight. I need you on my team, Turbo. You think outside of the box. I like it. Gus Polaris. Polaris has been very popular lately. Used in the Amira Nebula Heidi teams. Very popular. I'm a big fan. Big fan of Polaris. Mine is max with the exception of her skin here. And her artifacts aren't 130. Yeah. Healers, good question. Who knows? Who knows what healers to use?